and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some sheets here and it's blue on one side and it's black on the other side. Today I'm gonna try to make a new cute PJ set out of it. So everything you need is basically the fabric. You find the pattern. This is just the pattern that I'm using. You will find the same pattern, just prettier, down below in the description box and in my shop. So make sure to check that out. You will get a PJ pins and also a PJ shirt with a cute detail. Also, you're gonna need this fleece. It's a thin one. It's just for the waistband, so the waistband it's not moving. And you can also sew a button hole in it, which we're gonna use and need. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm just cutting two parts apart because I only want to use the blue side. I think that's it.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
If you have any fabric, it doesn't matter which fabric actually. Make sure to wash it first and then to iron it, because sometimes fabric is gonna shrink and it's really bad if you sew it and then you wear it once or you go put it in the washing machine and then it's coming out tinier. So make sure to wash it first. I did that already. For satin, you want to have it in a 54-degree angle because satin is not stretching in a vertical and horizontal, I think that's the word. It's only in the 45 degrees, a little elastic and stretchy. So you can see, like, I want to go show you, put that flat. It's not moving this way, it's not moving, but it's moving.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. I wanna stay here.
Now that I cut everything out, I have my back piece twice, I have my front piece twice, and I have the waistband twice, which you're gonna need. I'm using this pen, which will go away from the time. I have here my little marks. You can see I will poke that in, so I have a hole there. Then you can move it. Here are marks. I'm getting a ruler and just following. Of course, I'm gonna do it on the inside of the fabric, not on the outside of the fabric. And I'm gonna do it on every side. Now that we have marked our darts, you can take the one side, like the clips, on top of each other, make a pin, and then you just gonna lay it on this point and on that point. That's the main thing you have just to think of.
In your sunlight, I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you, there is no tomorrow. We could be in for the best ride. Want this to last for the rest of our life.
This is gonna be the side seam and this is the middle. And you want your dart to be like going to the side. You have the shiny side and that's gonna be the inside. To check this, I don't know if you can tell, but this is the shiny side and this is the matte side. So you want the shiny side on the ugly side from the waistband.
Sometimes I wonder where you came from. You are special, yeah, you're special. Everything. Let me go by your side.
Now that we have done the darts and we did the fleece, and what we do now, we have our back piece, which is marked with a large dart. You can recognize it on there. And what we do, we put the left sides together. So we're just placing it on there. So now the pretty sides are outside. If you just pin the side seam and then you just sew along.
Let me go by your side. I wanna stay in your sunlight. I wanna wake up with you by my side. Without you there is no tomorrow.
Now that I have sewed it, how you can see, I will trim just the seam alone so it's really tiny. You want it really close to you.
No tomorrow.
And now, obviously, we have the edge in the outside, but we don't want it, so we're flipping it. You have a really nice outside, and that's the inside. Now that we have sewn the side seams and they look really nice on both sides, if you want you can also top stitch them so they're again more flat, but for PJ pants we're just gonna leave it. It's fine for me. And what we're gonna do now is putting the right sides together now, the curves, so you just sew the curves. Now you see I serged the edges. If you can use your zigzag stitch or a serger if you have for this now. And what we do now, we take our side seams out and then you
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do.
and now you sew all the way around. And now you can actually see that we have a pants, and if you want you can go try them on, because if they're too big, for example, you can just pin the sides and make them a little smaller, because after we put the waistband on you can, like, it's hard to make them smaller. I think they fit really well. I like how they fit a little loose so they're comfy, but also they're not too big, which I like. I like the length. You can pull the pants up to your waist, so your hip is gonna fit in there, because most of the time the hip is the part which is the widest, and we obviously want to wear the pants, so we should be able to pull the pants all the way up. Take your waistband and you putting it on top like this, and you just sew like so. How you see, and just mark them. They're gonna be like this and like that.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again. 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your.
And we just sewed them. What we do now, we just iron the seam up so it's nice and flat. And after we're gonna do 1 centimeter like this, and we iron it all the way around. This on there.
Yeah, yeah, and I never wanna be your girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend.
Now we got a really nice waistband here. Everything is really well sewed inside too, so we have a nice and clear edge, which is awesome. Now we gonna do the hem. This pattern has a 2 centimeter hem, so what we do, we need 1 centimeter and then 2 centimeters up. Done. We're just gonna sew all the way around the left and also the right leg. Now that we have the pants done and we have the hem, like the bottom and the top, we only gonna need to put the waistband in. And I just made me one. You have one in your pattern too, but you can just use, if you don't know how to sew the waistband, just click up in the corner. There's a video. I just did how I did the strap. You're folding it and you're sewing on the one side alone, turning it, and then you're good to go. So it's not really that hard. For the waistband, I'm just using a safety pin. I'm gonna place it on my waistband really quick. And now I'm just gonna go through this hole, like to one of them holes, and pushing it. Hope you can see it all the way around.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise.
Through the second hole, like not to the one you just went through, to the other one, like this. You can remove the safety pin now, and you just try to make it a little even, and then you have your pins. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, just comment down below and I try to help you. So let's go move on to the shirt. Now that we have done the pants, we are moving on with the shirt. You got your pattern, you have your facing ones, you have your front, you have your back twice. You need it twice because we're gonna have a cute detail there. You need your cover, like your back cover, and you also need 4 straps. What we're gonna start with, I think, let's start with the straps. So you have your strap and you just folding it with the right sides together, and then we just sew along and turn it inside out. And we're gonna do this with all 4.
You say you're special, one of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, 'cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend.
Finish the straps. I also top stitched them so they're nice and flat. Now you have the front. I'm laying it upwards so you can see I have my 2 straps here, and then I'm just gonna put them right on the corner, right here, safety them here. And what you do, you're gonna sew this part and then we're gonna put the cover on top. Now I just sewed them together. How you can just see they are attached. So now we take the cover and placing it on top, so the strap is between the 2 pretty sides, like the right sides together. And what we do, we put now a safety pin on the straps corners and also on the outsides, like on the side seams and on the middle point. And then we're just gonna sew from the side seam to the side seam, but we are not gonna sew downwards. So we're just gonna sew through the side seams, like all the way around, like this.
No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend. So I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. I know you want me, boy, I can tell. So deep under my spell. Sorry, not sorry that I'm no help, 'cause I'm full of myself. Boy, don't you worry.
We have the shirt right here. What we do, we take a scissor and we cut all the way around. Everything that's round you want to cut, so when you're turning, the curve can turn. I hope that makes sense. You're just gonna lay it nice and flat and not any like ruffling or so.
Understand that I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. No, I don't wanna be your girlfriend, girlfriend. All I want is time with my girlfriend's girlfriend.
And just take the strap and pulling it up. I also just ironed it, so you see everything is nice and flat. But before I'm gonna top stitch the part, I'm gonna turn it and I'm gonna fold this part twice, like you can tell, one, like a 1/2 centimeter and also a 1/2 centimeter. And then I'm gonna top stitch this so we have really nice edge. You can also just go with a serger if you have, or a zigzag stitch, but for me I just like to double fold this and have a nice edge. And after I'm really gonna sew all the way around. Like now we're also gonna attach these 2 parts. I'm just gonna sew and top stitch around. So. And now see how we want it. This is the top from the bag, and the other corners are the bag, and we're gonna have like a crisscross around on the bag, which is, I think, really cute. And what we do first, we are gonna fold them twice, so 1 centimeter and 2 centimeters, but we're only gonna do it on the bottom part.
'Cause I'm not your girlfriend. Yeah, and I never wanna be your girlfriend.
Now you have also this back cover, and we do the same and just folding it twice. So you're folding them like you would see them on your body. Like you have the pretty sides outside and then you're just placing the other one on top. And here you're also gonna check the marks, the corners, and then we're just gonna sew all the way around. Part we just did, we sewed all the way around, which is nice. And now we take the straps and just placing them on the marks, and we're just gonna save them with a little stitch too, so they're not moving around when we put the back cover on. You can remove these pins now and you see the straps are attached. And we do the same now, just we did on the front. We're placing the back cover, we're just placing it on it, and we do again sew from the side seam to the other side seam. We're not gonna sew to the bottom because we're gonna turn it. Now we just can fold it to the other side, take these straps out. I'm gonna iron it flat so it's not moving, then I'm gonna top stitch it, and then we can just attach these two pieces. Now the left sides together, so we're doing the same thing that we did with the pen side seams. Let's move this over there. So, and we put them on the marks, and we are gonna, and then we sew all to the bottom. What I didn't do yet is the hem, but this is something you can just do really quick. I forgot about it, so we are again folding it twice. First I'm gonna sew 0.5 centimeters on the side seam, then I'm turning it, and again I'm sewing 1 centimeter. Guys, I'm obsessed with this top. This top is so pretty. You have to do it. I just tried it on and I'm in love with it. Like the little bows and the detail on the back is just so pretty. I'm really glad that I made it, and because I wasn't really sure about the top, I was just, well, I wasn't sure if I'm gonna want sleeves or if I just want to have it cropped, or so what I'm gonna do, but I love how I did it, and I think I'm gonna do a second one, a second top, just for like, not a PJ set, but for like a date night or a movie day. And this pants looks also really nice with it, like this match is so cute. I hope you're gonna try it. Let me a comment there if you like, maybe a thumbs up, and if you want to see more project, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you always know when I post something new. And of course you are gonna find this pattern in my shop. It's not gonna really expensive. You're gonna have, how I just said, you're gonna have the pants and the top for it, and you can use it, and you can just make it out of any kind of fabric which is comfortable for you. I just had this leftover bed sheet and bed cover which I reused, and I'm really glad I did it. So see you in the next video. Bye.